Oh, you're up.
Yeah.
You're up first. Show it to
I'm up
me.
first. Okay.
Oh, hold on. So this is what we're doing. These are either they're tied into Christmas or the holiday season or the time of year or the time of weather.
Yeah.
Anything
it's
that we
how
can
we
get.
can tie it into Christmas. If we can tie the title into Christmas, anyway.
But not just Christmas. But
Well,
like
the
you
season.
said, even like the season, like
season.
the weather or.
Yeah, we're gonna tie it
Because
in.
look, there aren't that many Christmas movies.
So just
in our time
are
frame.
you
So
okay? I'm gonna ask you right off the bat.
yeah,
Chris, you can squat down for this one.
I will. I'm squatting because I just
You're
want to.
mentally squatting?
I'm mentally squatting. Yeah.
Because people can see you.
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting. If I do you want me to leave and
Can you just squat on the chair, please?
all right. Can I half squat?
You're so limber.
I'm gonna pop a squat.
You're gonna. Oh man, he's like in the thinker
I'm
position.
gonna pop a squat. Let's go. The Empire Strikes Back. You are you serious? Wow. That. Oh my God. That's look. Oh,
All right, never squat again. You're done.
I am never squatting again.
This is. I have nothing written down for this because I don't need it.
Yeah. Good.
So
Good,
just
good.
to let you know, before I go into The Empire Strikes Back,
Oh.
somebody else is super excited about
Someone
it
is
too.
very excited for this.
Go for it. Tell me what you have.
Oh, sorry.
He has Rocky 2.
Rocky 2.
All right, the second movie in each. Right, series.
In the series, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what your time code was for that other one. Did you notice?
I didn't
didn't.
notice.
Okay.
I can't see anything right now.
Hey, Nicholas' son. So,
'Tis the season.
all right. Well, go ahead. Tell me how Empire Strikes Back relates to
Are you ready for
Christmas.
this? Everybody knows I'm not going to even bother getting into Star
No,
Wars.
you don't have to get into it, but
Right?
how does it relate?
The movie's about Wampas and Tauntauns and
Hoth,
Ugnaughts
Snow Planet,
and bounty hunters. And there
what
you
was the
go.
snow creature called?
The Wampa.
The Wampa, right? Yeah, you said that. Sorry. I have
So
to get back in
here's what we're going to do.
Am I in frame?
You ready for this?
Okay.
A lot of snow.
Lots of snow.
Yeah.
Lotta.
We got a lot of snow in this movie.
Lotta or Lotsa?
Lotsa is the bear from Toy Story 3.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's Lotso.
Lotso, yeah. Well,
But anyway, so that's where we're working with here. So I'm not going to say that we're going to limit ourselves to the Hoth segment of the movie, but
all right. Well, look, we're
it's thematically a Christmas movie.
well. Let me. All right. So Rocky 2. Do you think people
Okay.
need to know about Rocky 2? I'll tell about Jenny. I'll tell.
You need to tell me about Rocky 2 because it's been forever since I've seen it.
Okay. Well, Rocky 2.
Literally forever. I've never seen
Obviously, it was a sequel to Rocky.
it. Is this the one with Mr. T?
No, that was the
Is
third
this
one.
okay? Is this the one with Ivan?
Nope, that was the fourth one.
Dolph.
You're really not. Are
I've
you
never
kidding
seen
me right
any
now?
of the Rocky movies.
Are you serious? No. Are you kidding me?
Do you hear that? That's the sound of a lot of people just checking out. They're done with our show.
Wow. Well, we just lost half our listenership. Wow, really?
Yeah,
You gotta watch those.
yeah. Now we have like half a listener.
Are we gonna have to? Are we gonna? Is that gonna be unlocked? Are we gonna have to
I don't know.
commentate over some Rocky?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can handle it.
They're so good.
I don't know.
I will say this: Rocky 1 and 2. Okay, Rocky 1's a bit depressing. It's an underdog
I feel
story.
it's kind of like
It's
The
a bit depressing.
Godfather.
Yeah, it's that slow.
No, but I'm just saying, like it's just.
But it's good
It's
though.
that
It's
type of
still
movie where it's
good,
like it
though.
just
It's
appeals to
still
the
really
Italians.
good. No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm Italian, but so maybe it did. I don't know. Look, I can't answer to that. Let's get to Rocky 2. Rocky 2. So you remember what happens in the Rocky 1?
They hit box.
He fights Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed wins, but they both beat the snot out of each other so much so that they have to go to the hospital afterwards. This picks up directly after that. They're in the
Ooh,
wheelchairs.
like the Karate Kid Part 2.
Yes, they're in wheelchairs. They're being wheeled to the hospital. He's like, I want a rematch. Rocky's like, I'm done. I'm done. Rocky was an underdog that nobody thought could stand. They didn't think that he could stand his own against the champ, Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
So he quits boxing and he just wants to. He meets Adrian Talia-Shire. Okay, so I'm sorry. This movie has Sylvester Stallone. It's written, directed by Sylvester Stallone. Talia-Shire plays Adrian, his girlfriend / wife. They have Burt Young, who played Adrian's brother. I was going to say sister. Carl Weathers as Apollo Creed. He's the guy who fought. And
He was great in Predator.
he was great. And Action Jackson. Remember the TV show? I was that I said that when I was looking for Christmas ones,
Yeah.
it was a TV show with him, and I won't say the name in case we have to get it again, but it had Carl Weathers in it. And so basically what happens is Apollo wants a rematch because he doesn't like this blemish on his record. He had a perfect record, and Rocky's like, I quit. He ends up marrying Adrian. She gets pregnant.
Who has a blemish on their record?
Apollo Creed.
Why does he have a blemish?
Because he didn't win by a knockout.
Oh,
I believe, yeah.
The technical
He won.
TKO.
He got it. I don't remember if it was a TKO or I don't remember if it was a TKO. Anyway, he still won. It was a split decision. That's what it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he never won. He
So
wanted to win. He wanted it to be.
They canceled each other out, and basically, it's like they didn't fight at all, but they had like these faces that were all beat up.
Yeah. Wait, but I thought. Oh yeah, I guess split decision means that nobody won. Yeah.
Nobody won.
So a lot of people thought Rocky would have won.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were like, Rocky, you should fight him. And Apollo did this whole smear campaign. I thought I said schmear. I said smear. Anyway, he does this campaign to try and goad him into getting in the ring. He's retired. He's like, I'm not doing this. He tried to do some other jobs and it didn't work out.
I have a feeling they fought again by the end of the movie.
They did. But here's an interesting thing. Adrian, after giving birth to
Rocky 2?
their son. Yeah, Rocky 2.
Rocky
Yeah.
2.
And it was actually played by his real son.
But was his name in the movie Rocky Jr., Rocky 2?
No.
That would have been great if it's like, no, the movie was named after the baby.
I know.
That would have been great.
It would have been. I'm trying to find his name here. Anyway.
Okay, I don't.
So she goes into a coma. And she's in a coma most of the movie.
Really?
Anyway.
Basically, her contract, they couldn't get her
I don't
something.
know. Yeah. So anyway, he ends up getting forced to fight.
Gotcha.
And so he fights and he wins.
Okay.
And it's that line at the end where, Adrian, I did it.
Oh, I thought that was the first one. No?
Adrian, I did it. No, the second one. Anyway. And that's Rocky. So now you know Rocky, too. Okay. You have Empire Strikes Back.
Okay,
This
I'm going to tell you.
crazy,
I want to
though.
tell you something. We're bringing Rocky into Punch Tauntauns. Here we go. You ready?
I like that, though, man.
I know. The only thing I can give you about The Empire Strikes Back is that it was directed by Irving Kershner,
Right.
who also directed one of the Empire Strikes Back is like somebody says, "What's your favorite movie?" And there are few movies that I'd rather put on than The Empire Strikes Back. I don't need to watch the first one. The first one's kind of a standalone movie.
Mm-hmm.
The first one meaning A New Hope.
A New Hope.
Or Star
Episode
Wars.
4. Yeah, Star Wars, yeah.
And I really enjoy watching The Empire Strikes Back and a little lesser Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy Return of the Jedi, especially the end of the movie. It's great, the throne room battle and all.
Yeah, I love it.
But The Empire Strikes Back is such a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately a good movie. Not just science fiction. Not
Right,
like,
not just like a
like,
niche
I don't like that
thing.
stuff.
No,
it's a great
dope movie. It's like really good.
Yeah. And so I consider, like, when somebody says, like, what's your favorite movie or what's, all that stuff, I don't even really consider it because I just feel like it just stands apart. Like, it's its own thing. It's a phenomenon. It's a movie. It's a lot.
Right.
More than that, right?
Yeah.
Or it's just big. It's bigger than just, it's just a movie.
Yeah.
So, that being said, Irvin Kershner also directed RoboCop 2. The one where he gets taken apart by kids.
RoboCop
Listen,
2.
Chris.
No,
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Shut up. I love
you don't.
it. Cane Creature?
That thing-
Shut your mouth.
Wasn't
Shut
that
up.
named RoboCop 2?
It was RoboCop 2.
That was like the name of the dude in the movie,
No,
wasn't it?
No.
I think they called it RoboCop 2.
No, they called it the Cane Creature.
No.
Yeah, they did. Because he was a monster.
Can you do some research for me, please, while I speak about this?
Oh my god.
I believe he was. They set him up like as an Ed 209, replacement, but it was RoboCop was RoboCop, and then they had him put in there with the brain and the TV screen and everything, and they called it RoboCop 2, if I'm not mistaken, or that was the program, was RoboCop 2. Kind of like Rocky 2, who was the baby. So as I speak about that, I can't stand RoboCop 2. I think it is one of the worst things. It is, right?
They considered him to be
right,
like.
so he's basically the title of the movie.
Program.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's basically the title of that movie, right?
Yeah.
So it's like calling. I
love that movie.
No, RoboCop 2 is awful.
No, it's not.
I think
love
it is absolutely horrendous.
Behave yourselves when they're fighting
and
in the
then
auditorium.
the kids take them apart and everything. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world. dumb.
I love that.
Dumb,
and they
dumb,
reprogram him, and he's all dumb, like he's like all haikus and quips. I love it.
So, just to let you know, I consider The Empire Strikes Back like one of like the greatest, if not the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Uncontested. Nothing comes close to being so entertaining. RoboCop 2. I can't. I'm just trying to stress this. RoboCop 2 is my most hated. Movie.
So this man has done this and he's done this. Okay,
he's done something so good and something so bad.
That's many directors. That's pretty much every
I don't know.
director. Cameron had Terminator, and then he had. Okay, I don't agree, but Avatar. People hate Avatar. I love Avatar, but you have Terminator, Avatar, Titan.
Avatar was awful.
Spielberg. You have every director has their good and bads, right?
Yeah.
But that's not our task at
I know.
At hand.
I don't know why I talked about it so much.
But you know what? You said it. You voiced it. It's fine.
I'm sorry, cut it out.
Now what are we gonna do? Where is this going? I got so many things in my head right now. I've never ever considered Rocky Balboa
going into the Star Wars galaxy.
In the Star Wars.
Well, who says we're gonna
Star Wars universe?
How about the kid was born, and it's like name him Luke, and he's like what? And there's Leia also, and they're them.
How about this? Kenny.
Like
no.
Hold on. Luke, I am your father. No, like. Rocky, I'm your son. No, it's not true.
I get where you're going, but it's hold on. Let me throw some at you. I gotta go to Rocky 3 real quick. Rocky 3 was very 80s. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nope, doesn't count.
It had a robot. No, I'm just saying it had a robot.
It had a robot?
Yeah, it had a robot servant. It was really cool.
Did it get taken apart by kids?
No, it didn't. And he was like a kid. He was like a young kid. What if like we do a sequel where Rocky's son? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say it. Kind of like Tron, where his son ends up getting sucked into the story of Star Wars, either through a book or a movie. Let's say he has it on VHS or something, and he gets sucked into it. Can we do something like that this time?
Like the Never-Ending Story?
Yeah, like Never-Ending Story or Tron, or where somebody goes into that world. So now you can have intact Star Wars universe stuff.
Is it the real Star Wars universe, or is it like a virtual Star Wars universe?
I don't know. Is it a game? Is it a video game? We're talking the movie here. So
I know,
so what if it's the movie? What if it's a like a virtual reality version of Star Wars, like they tried to do some in our alternate universe?
Okay, here we go. Building off what you said, Rocky 3, blah, 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 had all this goofy stuff.
Right.
All right, so how about the events of the sequel to Rocky 2, which we're about to develop, feed into Rocky 3? So the reason why the robot's there, okay? We're going to get into that.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take Rocky 2, and we're going to say, yeah, maybe he's not teaming up with Han Solo. Maybe he's not teaming up with Luke Skywalker. Okay? Maybe he goes to Hoth after they were there, or before they were there. Mm-hmm. Right? In some kind of way to either prepare for the arrival of the rebellion or to clean up after they left.
That's a little bit boring though.
Well, you want to have
because you don't have the characters.
Well,
you don't have the characters though.
But how do you explain Rocky's absence in between, The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi?
Meaning that he wasn't there? Like, well, can we do Last Action Hero? Can we Last Action Hero it? Where he goes into, see, that's the easy part, the easy way. You just go into the movie. Now he's in there and he's in the, whoa, I'm in the Falcon, whoa.
No, that's not going to happen. We can't do that.
Whoa! Chewie, whoa! That's his voice. Oh, Dad! Oh, my dad's Rocky Balboa!
Oh, man, no. I mean, the problem.
Oh man, no.
The problem you have is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Well, that's why I said to get he
So it's
could be
kinda like it
sucked into
happened.
a version, whether it be the movie version, whether it be a book version. I mean, we're doing the movie, so I guess it'd have to be the movie.
I'd like it to be legitimate.
But I also
don't
want-
want to say that it's.
But don't you want the characters to be involved too? Like, don't you want the Star Wars characters? That was one. When?
Oh yeah, yeah. You listen to this.
How many am I at?
4.
That's not bad.
We're on the first segment, Chris.
Shut up.
So
You want to have the characters, don't you? Yes. The answer is yes. You want to have those characters. Or do we droid it up? Do we do droids where he teams up with C-3PO?
no, all right, forget it. He's hanging out in Cloud City.
Okay.
All right,
We're in Bespin.
We're in Bespin.
I could deal with that.
Yeah, and he
How about it
is-
keeps crossing paths as those things are happening. He's
yeah.
so
yeah.
he sees he's in the
we better
room.
get out of here. The Vader's here.
Wait, are we saying this is Rocky and his son both?
Sure, they're both there.
I want it.
Well, no, this is just Rocky. Let's just have
Oh,
Rocky.
just Rocky, not his son?
Yeah. Rocky's kind of like timeless anyway, I feel.
Okay.
So he can kind of like hang out all over the world, the universe, right? Anywhere he wants. So he goes here and he's kind of like hanging out with Lando because Lando is a gambler. Guess what he likes to bet on? Boxing matches.
Well, whatever form of boxing they have
Rocky has brought boxing
Oh, okay.
to Bespin.
Oh, so he's there for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. So Rocky's been there for a while, and then when our gang gets there, when the Star Wars gang gets there,
Things are going to start getting hairy. I think I better leave.
hey,
leaves.
Rocky,
Yeah.
what do you say?
You
You're gonna
swindler?
beat this guy, you old swindler? You're gonna beat this guy for me?
So I got this
I got
guy
a lot of
coming
money
here.
riding on you there, Rocky. You better do your job.
He says, I have a bout for you.
Lando wants him to throw the fight.
He wants him to fight Chewbacca. He tries to
What?
rile
Wait,
which is why
that's-
C-3PO gets taken. To make
To
Chewbacca,
make
a little
Chewbacca
angrier.
fight. Oh my god!
And you want this droid back?
Fight my
Rocky.
fight my champion.
Fight my champ. And you're
Lando,
gonna get
what a scoundrel this guy is.
Right? There you
Not
go.
only does he sell him out,
Yeah.
then he feels real. That's also why he feels real bad.
real bad.
Real bad. Wow. Okay. Wow. I like that.
So you're liking that.
Yeah, you lost the connection to Rocky 3, but that's okay.
That's all right. We're only talking about Rocky
No,
2.
I know.
They can fill in the
I
blanks
like
between
that.
the movies.
No, I like that. And that's the whole movie.
That's going to be the movie, yeah.
That's the movie.
And it comes down to what happens. Rocky's there hanging out with, he's having dinner with Lando.
Yeah.
Darth Vader comes in and says, I think you better leave. And that's when he's like, there's a little bit of a little predicament we got here. And he gets a little predicament.
When you say you and I go out, what? Well, I can't do my Rocky voice because you're doing it better than me. Say, why don't you and I
think we
step
need to step
outside?
outside.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what he needs to do.
But I couldn't do it.
I don't know. Sorry.
I usually could do it. You did
So
better than me.
Yeah, he's like he's all up in Vader's business.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, whoa, hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, and remember how Boba Fett was there? Remember? So Boba Fett, and he's like, no. Vader's like, no.
No, not this one.
Yeah.
Save the laser energy.
Boba Fett's ready to fight anybody.
Oh, he's ready.
He's ready to
He's
fight
ready
anybody.
to go. He's
Remember
ready
that?
to pull that
yeah,
thing up.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. Okay, no, I like that. Cool.
Yeah. So
Cool.
so now here's the thing: is how do we get him out of the fight? Because obviously the fight doesn't happen, or does he fight somebody else? And Lando's like, oh no, I didn't mean that guy. I meant this guy, and it's just like an Ugnaught or something like that, where he's fighting this Ugnaught.
Because
Rocky's
let's
there to fight.
Let's say Rocky, because Rocky's not dumb. He sees what's going on.
Yeah.
Like he just thought. Rocky just thought Lando set up this fight, and it's just going to be another fight, and it's like what he's done, and you know it's his. I'm here. I'm in this weird place. This is what I do now. This is how I got to eat and survive. I fight.
Yeah.
So, but then he sees that Lando, like he sees this group of people come in, and he's like, "Oh, look at these people," you know, and he's like, "They look like good people," and then he's like, and they see that they captured them and stuff, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to."
Oh, so he bails.
Yeah.
Oh, because
he
he's too
bails.
good. Okay.
But then Lando's like, you know what? You're right. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. He's
so
the one.
he's
that
the one who
says,
convinces
Yes.
Lando. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
He's the one who
Say
has
it.
Lando has
Oh,
a
you
change
know,
of heart.
Lando, say it.
What?
Tell him he's wrong.
Lando, I just can't get behind this right now. I feel like, I was going to do a boxing match for you. I was going to fight this big furry Wookiee. And then it just comes down to it. I just don't know if I can get behind this. And I feel like our friendship
Rock,
might have just taken a hit or two.
You know what? You're making me see the error of my ways, Rock.
Just,
You know what? You're right.
I can't.
Solo's one of my oldest
I can't.
buddies.
I just can't make that decision for you.
I gotta stop this.
I can't
I'm
make
not
the decision
feeling
for
good
you,
about this
Lando. You're a
decision.
good man, Lando, and I trust you're going to do the right thing.
Thanks, Rock. I gotta rectify this.
Just
There he goes.
look after yourself, old pal.
Now, does Rocky get back?
Rocky.
Does he get back?
He gets back in time for Rocky 3. Sure.
Okay.
And now he has the know-how.
Was this a dream he had?
I saw this robot one time, and
was
I
it-
think I could get one to help me out around the
Is
house.
it like Dallas, how like he wakes up or whatever? And
No,
it's like,
this is real deal, man.
it happened.
This
So it
happened. Done.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Wow,
I forgot
great.
we need to name this thing.
Yeah, no, I like it. That's good. I think that's a great combination, man. Rocky in space.
Rocky in space.
Rocky 2.5.
Oh.
The Bespin stories.
There was an asteroid field, and I feel like there can be like a Rocky joke there too.
Rocky and Bespin.
Now known as the Rocky Belt.
The
not
Rocky
asteroid
Belt.
The
That's
asteroid
right, Belt.
field.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to put Bespin in there?
No.
How about the savior of Bespin? Something like
I just want to be like Rocky and Lando or something like that, you know?
Rocky and Lando.
How Rocky convinced Lando. How
No, you can't.
You know?
Can't. No, it's not.
Lando's change of heart because of Rocky.
No, it's not. My brother's wedding was great. Like you can't do that.
So, gosh, yeah, all right. So we need a name. I can just picture like a poster, like one of those bout posters.
Yeah,
like
title fight posters or something.
from the
right.
from the administrator of this facility. Presented by the administrator of this facility, and then like just a picture of Rocky and Chewbacca.
And I gotta have a picture of Lando on there too. It's just
Okay,
like
he's just there,
he's
like
down
holding
at the
them
corner.
apart.
Yeah,
He's like just
holding
there,
them
like
apart.
holding them apart.
But he's
They're
not
like going at each other.
Yeah, and he's fisticuff style,
Yeah.
and Lando's just like this, but looking at the camera like. Like not looking at them, looking at the
just
camera.
Like, separate it,
Signature
boys.
Billy D. Williams.
Save it for the ring, boys.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like
Say it. I was gonna say.
I hate what I'm about to say. I hate
right,
what
well,
I'm
just
about
say
to
it.
say because I
Just say
feel
it.
like the title should be like Rocky Times on Bespin, but then I feel like there's a Rocky Chewbacca kind of thing going on here that we could call it like Chewbacca. You know what I mean? Chewbacca Balboa.
Chewbacca Balboa. Oh, it's so funny, but I don't know.
You don't know? You want to call it Chewbacca Balboa? You have to, Chris.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay.
We're doing it?
Okay. It's
All right.
called Chewbacca. Write it down.
All right.
Chewbacca Balboa. I can't. That's it. That's good, man. That's good stuff. You can't see.
It's going to be hilarious. That's it. Okay.